There have been so many lip launches lately, so let's talk about them. There are two that smell like guava. There's one that's sort of a lip oil. There's one with SPF, so let's get into these. And I will try on all of these for you. These two have launched around the same time, and they're both guava scented. If you're not familiar with Eadem, this one has a metal applicator. It actually comes out as a stiffer balm consistency, and the metal applicator kind of lets you melt it in an even glaze over the lips. This is what I'm wearing now, and this scent, it's so fresh. It tastes, or not it tastes, it smells like real guava tastes. It really is so realistic. It just gives you that burst of fruitiness, but there's also that kind of green tropical quality that guava has. It honestly smells just like real guava, and I think this might be my favorite of the bunch. If you are a Summer Fridays lip balm lover, don't worry, this one is also amazing. They do both create a warm pink sheen on the lips. I think this one is a little bit more pigmented, but the Summer Fridays does give you that warm pink look. And in terms of formula, I would say Eadem is slightly richer. It's a slightly stiffer formula, whereas Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm is a little bit more buttery. I always feel like it's kind of the consistency of frosting, but they're both beautiful. I do think the Summer Fridays Pink Guava isn't as realistic as the Eadem Guava is. It doesn't really have that punch, like that tropical punch. It's more of like a sweet, fruity smell. The Glossier Lip Craze just launched recently, and it's kind of like a lip oil, lip gloss hybrid, and I swatched this one for you. It's called Chili, just because it's the closest in terms of like the pink shade to the guava shades. And this is really nice. It's not too rich, not too thick, but it's also not slippery. It doesn't slide around the lips like a lip oil necessarily. It has a chubby doe foot applicator, and it does have a slight cooling effect on the lips, like a slight mintiness. And then finally, I have the Prequel Lip Visor. This is an SPF lip balm with SPF 30, and these have a chemical SPF in them. And they're so well formulated. There's a sheer one and then one with a pink tint. They're so cosmetically elegant. You would never really think about the SPF in them. You can't taste the SPF, which is really key, which is not true of all SPF lip balms. There's a slight mintiness, but it goes away pretty quickly. And most importantly, it gives you protection without compromising on performance. Of all of these, I think my favorite right now is the Eadem. I just love the scent, the color, it's so summery and fresh. And I'm also realizing that the Prequel tinted lip balm in the shade Rose Dust is going to be a real year-round essential for me, just because it's hard to find elegant lip SPF balms. So those are my two winners, but honestly, all of these are really nice, and they're all in rotation in my handbags right now.